Brighton rejected Liverpool's £50 million and £60 million bids for Yankuba Minteh, holding out for a whopping £80 million instead. Mind you, Minteh is still out injured and only managed 3 goals and 4 assists across all competitions last term. Will Liverpool keep pushing for him? Or are they proper ready to throw in the towel on Yankuba Minteh? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. Liverpool have taken a bold leap of faith this summer, electing to trust academy gem Trey Nyoni rather than splashing out on a shiny new midfielder after Curtis Jones finalized his high-profile move to Inter Milan. While rumors linked the Reds with external targets like Adam Wharton and Tyler Adams, manager Andoni Iraola views the brilliant 19-year-old as the ideal internal solution following his sensational preseason displays. It marks a momentous vote of confidence in Nyoni's rapid rise since joining from Leicester City in 2023, offering the youngster a grand stage to step out of the shadows and command Anfield. Naturally, replacing a club stalwart like Jones is no small feat, as the 25-year-old leaves behind a massive legacy of 228 appearances and a Premier League winner's medal. Nyoni may have only featured 6 times off the bench last campaign, but the sheer poise, vision, and tactical maturity he showed during Iraola's summer preparation suggest he is fully prepared for this step-up. Only time will reveal whether this calculated gamble pays off for Liverpool, yet there is an undeniable electricity surrounding Anfield as a new era dawns for our midfield. Do you think trusting young Nyoni is a masterstroke by Iraola, or should Liverpool have dipped into the transfer market for a proven replacement? Building on that dramatic breakdown of our tactical reshape, the spotlight now shifts to an even bigger crisis currently unfolding behind the scenes at Anfield. Liverpool's hierarchy finds itself in a desperate race against time to bolster the flanks, having suffered through a grueling previous campaign severely short on width. That vulnerability stems directly from sporting director Richard Hughes' controversial decision to sell Colombian talisman Luis Diaz without securing an immediate replacement. The pressure only intensified when Hughes allowed club legend Mohamed Salah to depart, leaving Andoni Iraola's squad radically depleted in vital attacking areas. With the summer transfer window slamming shut on September 1st, the Reds urgently require at least 2 elite-level wide players to restore balance. While the early summer capture of young talent Victor Munoz provided a promising spark, it remains nowhere near sufficient for a grueling campaign ahead. Rival clubs are fully aware of Anfield's precarious situation, driving asking prices to absurd heights to capitalize on Hughes' recent missteps. Consequently, Liverpool are forced to navigate a ruthless seller's market where every potential target comes attached to an astronomical premium. Paris Saint-Germain have played hardball by demanding an eye-watering £120 million for primary target Bradley Barcola, who has been widely tipped as Salah's long-term successor. Even within today's hyperinflated transfer landscape, that steep valuation feels at least £20 million beyond reasonable market standards for the French international. Meanwhile, on domestic shores, Brighton have firmly rebuffed successive bids of £50 million and £60 million for their dynamic winger Yankuba Minteh. Reports suggest the Seagulls are now holding out for a staggering £80 million, despite the player currently recovering from an injury. That staggering price tag for Minteh raised eyebrows across Merseyside, particularly given his modest return of 3 goals and 4 assists across all competitions last term. Minteh averaged a goal involvement just once every 350 minutes, a stat line that pales in comparison to Liverpool's recent standards. By contrast, an off-color Mohamed Salah still registered a goal involvement every 140 minutes during his final year at the club. Even the heavily criticized Cody Gakpo, who seems bound for Tottenham Hotspur should Liverpool finalize their winger recruitment, managed a goal involvement every 240 minutes despite a difficult season. Journalist Ben Jacobs has indicated that Liverpool's board will flatly refuse to meet Brighton's inflated valuation for Minteh as deadline day looms. Yet with clock ticking remorselessly toward the deadline, Iraola desperately requires proven quality to execute his high-intensity tactical system effectively. The mood surrounding Hughes is further complicated by widespread rumors linking the embattled executive with a lucrative move to the Saudi Pro League once the window shuts. For many faithful supporters, watching a title-caliber squad unravel over the last 3 years makes this tense transfer climax particularly agonizing to witness. As the final hours of the window tick away, the hierarchy must decide whether to overpay for top targets or trust Iraola to work miracles with an undermanned frontline. Do you reckon Richard Hughes has completely ruined our transfer strategy, or can Andoni Iraola still pull off a late miracle before the deadline? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Following on from that latest twist, Liverpool's midfield puzzle has taken another intriguing turn this summer. While early rumors suggested Alexis McAllister or Dominik Szoboszlai might move on, both remain firmly at Anfield, with the Hungarian even landing a fresh contract offer. Curtis Jones has since departed for Inter Milan, leaving supporters wondering how manager Andoni Iraola will balance his central options for the upcoming campaign. That spotlight has naturally fallen on young Stefan Bajcetic, who is finally fully fit after enduring a wretched run of injuries over the past few seasons. Yet, just as the Spaniard looks ready to reclaim his spot, reports indicate the Reds could be about to sanction a move away, with journalist Mateo Moretto confirming a transfer to Celta Vigo is all but sealed. It feels a precarious decision given the former prodigy's vast potential, especially with the club still searching for dynamic depth in that crucial number 6 role. Letting the 21-year-old go leaves Iraola relying primarily on Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, McAllister, and young Trey Nyoni to shoulder the heavy workload. While 4 midfield options sound comfortable enough on paper, a sudden injury crisis could leave Anfield dangerously thin in the middle of the park. So, do you think letting Bajcetic leave is a risk worth taking, or a massive tactical mistake? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool.
See you next time.
See you soon.